What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously once again. I'm here to do my New Japan Pro Wrestling's and Ring of Honor's Honor Rising Japan Night 1 2019 predictions. Now, Honor Rising Japan Night 1 happens this Friday, live and exclusively on NewJapanWorld.com from the famous Corrigan Hall. Now, Night 1 of this Honor Rising event is absolutely stacked. We have 8 fantastic matches, and 3 titles are going to be on the line. So I'm very excited to do Night 1 of this Honor Rising Japan for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, a record, coming into Night 1 of Honor Rising Japan, after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling event, which was New Beginning in Osaka, we went 6-2. So our overall record coming in is 237, 123, and 1. So we're coming in hot, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the winning ways. We're on a 3 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we make it 4. Hopefully. Now, this is the first of 2 big videos that will be up on the channel today, so hope you guys will be able to watch both these videos. Right after this, I'll have my Night 2 predictions for Honor Rising Japan, which we will see Los Ingobernables de opponents team of Evil and Sonata defend the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles against the former tag champs, the Guerrillas of Destiny, and we're also going to see Finn Juice challenge the Ring of Honor Tag Team champs, the Briscoes. So I'll have my Night 2 predictions right after this video. So hope you guys will be able to watch all these videos. Always show your support by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons and that notification bell, commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, as a first time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, pick the good one if you're a huge fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor, and you're ready for Night 1 of this Honor Rising Japan show. Welcome to the Dangerous Lions. I am JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup, it is a one-on-one showdown. On one side, you have the young lion, who is Red Shoes' son, Shota Umino. And his opponent is representing Suzuki Gun, Ichiban, and he is the reigning 3-time Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. He's the reigning New Japan Cup winner. And as his hype man Taka would announce him, he is Submission and Pro Wrestling Master. He is ZSJ, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Zack Sabre Jr. So coming from me in this first matchup, I think this is a cut and dry pick. I am taking Zack Sabre Jr. to defeat Shota Umino. And now the next matchup, it is another one-on-one showdown. On one side, you have another young lion, Ren Narita, and his opponent is the leader of Villain Enterprises, and he is the 2018 Survivor of the Fittest winner, which he has a guaranteed shot at the Ring of Honor World Championship. He's a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and a former Ring of Honor TV Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! He is the villain, Marty Scurll. Now, I forgot to say, Marty Scurll does have a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship during the Crockett Cup against Nick Aldis, so we could be seeing Marty Scurll as the next NWA World Champion. So coming from me in this one-on-one showdown, this is another pretty quick pick. I'm going to go with the villain Marty Scurll to defeat Ren Narita. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team battle. On one side, you have Ring of Honor's resident submission specialist, the Octopus Jonathan Gresham, and his partner is the #1 contender for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship at New Japan Pro Wrestling's 47th anniversary show. He is the original ace of the juniors division. He is the legend himself, Jushin Thunder Liger. And their opponents, representing the cutthroat era of Bullet Club. Just too fucking sweet. Consisting of making his return to New Japan Pro Wrestling, he is the Bullet Club's Sniper of the Sky, Robbie Eagles, and his partner is still the reigning IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. Now, with the 47th anniversary show coming up in March, this is a big matchup when it comes to momentum because we will see Jushin Thunder Liger challenge Taiji Ishimori for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, and it's Jushin Thunder Liger's chance to become an unprecedented 12-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. So this matchup is all about momentum for the 47th anniversary show. So coming from me in this tag team matchup with momentum at stake, this one's tricky. But I'm going to go with the Bullet Club team of Robbie Eagles and Taiji Ishimori to defeat Jonathan Gresham and Jushin Thunder Liger. And now the next matchup. It is an 8-man tag team battle. On one side, you have the team of the youngster Toa Hanare, the master of the Kokeshi Honba, and the #1 contenders for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles Saturday night and Night 2 of Honor Rising, consisting of the 4th generation David Finlay and the leader of Lifeblood and the reigning IWGP United States Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the flamboyant one, Juice Robinson, and they are FinJuice. And their opponents, first, representing once again the cutthroat era of
Bullet Club.
They are the former 4-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, and on Saturday they will have a chance to become the 5-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are one of my favorite teams in Bullet Club and in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about.
Guerrilla tactics, it's time for warfare. Your weekend to battle.
Consisting of the Silverback Tongaloa and the returning bad boy Tamatonga, the Gorillas of Destiny, or God. And their partners are the reigning and unprecedented 10-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, easily the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor's history. And if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time to reach for the sky, boy. Consisting of Mark J. The Briscoes. Now, in Night 2 of Honor Rising Japan, FinJuice will be challenging the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, the Briscoes, in the main event. So this matchup is definitely big for FinJuice, and they're looking to get some momentum into that night on Saturday. Then on your side, you have the team of the Gorillas of Destiny and the Briscoes. You talk about an OP 8-man team of God and the Briscoes. There's no comparison there. God, the Gorillas of Destiny and the Briscoes as a 8-man team. OP as fuck. And it could be a big night for the Guerrillas of Destiny. They have a chance to regain the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles they were never beaten for because they were never pinned in that triple threat match at Wrestle Kingdom when they challenged Evil and Sonata, and the Briscoes are looking to not get caught in a title trap matchup. So coming from me in this 8-man tag team matchup with some momentum going into night 2 in Corrigan Hall, this one's tricky. There's only one weak link on the team of Hanare, Honba, and Finjuice, and that's Hanare. On the other side, there is no weak link on that team. I mean, it's the Guerrillas of Destiny and the Briscoes, folks. So coming from me, I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with the Guerrillas of Destiny and the Briscoes to defeat the team of Hanare, Honba, and Finjuice. And now the next matchup. It is for the Never 6-man tag team titles. Starting off with the challengers. They are looking to become the next IWGP Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions, consisting of a New Japan Pro Wrestling favorite and a Ring of Honor favorite, Cheeseburger, the unpredictable Delirious, and the former NWA World Champion, a former Ring of Honor tag team champion, and Ian Riccaboni's announcing partner. And if you know his music, I don't even have to tell you who it is because it's
Boom, boom, Cocabana, boom, boom, Cocabana, boom, boom, Cocabana, it's Cocabana.
And this 3-man team is challenging the 19th and reigning, defending IWGP Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions. They are representing Taguchi Japan and GBH, consisting of the Sublime Master Thief Toriano, the Unchained Gorilla Togi Makabe, and the Funky Weapon himself, the spiritual leader of Taguchi Japan. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Ryusuke Taguchi. Now, this one's going to be a very interesting title matchup. Now, starting off with the team of Cheeseburger, Delirious, and Colt Cabana, this is a very formidable 3-man team. I mean, you got Cheeseburger, who is a fan favorite wherever he is, in Ring of Honor or New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have the unpredictability of Delirious, who is Ring of Honor's booker, if you can believe it. Then you have the experience in Colt Cabana, who definitely gave Zack Sabre Jr. a run for his money at Bound by Honor Miami a couple of weeks ago. So this 3-man team can definitely get it done. Then on the other side, you have the team of Makabe, Yano, and Taguchi, the most violent perverts. And this is their first title defense since winning the belts on January 30th from Ishimori and the Guerrillas of Destiny. So they're looking to make their first title defense a successful one. So coming from me, in this matchup for the Never 6-man tag team titles, oh man, this one's tricky. I do like the Cheeseburger, Delirious Colt Cabana team, but coming from me, I'm going to go with Makabe, Yano, and Taguchi to retain the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles by any means and defeat the team of Cheeseburger, Delirious, and Colt Cabana. And now the next matchup. It is for the IWGP Never Openweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is a former Ring of Honor World Champion, a former Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion, and he's looking to become the next Never Openweight Champion. He will be accompanied by the boys, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Boys, let's break some hearts. He is the party peacock Dalton Castle, and Castle is challenging the 23rd and reigning and defending Never Openweight Champion. He is representing Chaos, and he's looking to be the first champion to defend his title successfully, and he's one of my favorites in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the aerial assassin, the Sky King, Will Ospreay. Now, this is a big opportunity for Dalton Castle. I mean, this has been a very rough 2019 for the Party Peacock. He has not won a one-on-one match since 2018. He has been on a tear of a huge losing streak since December, and he is looking to get any chance he can get to hold a belt, because he is the former Ring of Honor World Champion who wrestled with a broken back and multiple injuries. So he was definitely a fighting champion, but he was also the most hurt Ring of Honor World Champion. He's got a chance to definitely dethrone the aerial assassin and become the next never openweight champion. But in my opinion, I don't know why he's getting this shot. I get, yes, he's a former Ring of Honor World Champion, but you got other guys that could have been an interesting matchup for the aerial assassin, like Shane Taylor, who's not even on this card, which I am not understanding. Somebody in that caliber, that Ring of Honor doesn't have him on the card at all, and they put Dalton Castle, who hasn't won a match all year, and he's getting this shot over guys like Shane Taylor or Silas Young. I gotta think that's kind of sketchy for Ring of Honor to give a shot to a guy who hasn't won a match when you got guys like Shane Taylor or Silas Young that could definitely give the champion a run for its money. But this is a big opportunity for Castle, but in my opinion, this could have been given to someone else who was actually doing something in 2019 instead of losing like Castle. The other idea of Will Ospreay making his first defense of the Never title since he won the belt at Wrestle Kingdom 13, defeating Kota Ibushi. And we're going to see, can the streak of first ever champions successfully defending the belt in their first defense, a streak of losing, continue, or will the streak end right here? Because history has shown, when Evil held the Never Openweight title, he couldn't defend it, he couldn't retain it in his first defense. Taichi won the belt, couldn't defend it, and couldn't retain it in his first defense. Kota Ibushi, in his first title defense, couldn't retain it. So Ospreay's looking to end a very long losing streak when it came to first ever Never champions defending it for the first time. So coming from me, in this matchup for the Never Openweight title, will Castle end his losing streak in 2019, or will Will Ospreay end the curse of the Never Openweight title? So coming from me, I gotta go with the aerial assassin Will Ospreay to retain the Never Openweight title by any means and defeat Dalton Castle. And now the next matchup, and this one I'm really interested in because it's for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is another member of Chaos, and he was the former 4-time Never Openweight champion. He's looking to become the next Ring of Honor Television champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroki Goto, and Goto is challenging the reigning, defending, undisputed, and undefeated Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He is the Hawaiian Juggernaut himself, Jeff Cobb. Now, this is only the second one-on-one meeting between Hiroki Goto and Jeff Cobb. Goto won the only meeting all the way back at the G1 special in San Francisco back in July when Goto was the Never Openweight champion. So the roles have definitely reversed in this second meeting between the two. Now, starting off with Goto first, this is a big opportunity for him. I mean, we have not seen him in New Japan since he lost the Never Openweight title to Kota Ibushi on the final night of World Tag League last year, and he's looking to get back on the winning track and hold another singles title. And we've known New Japan Pro Wrestling wrestlers have held this television title before. Chaos member Ishii held this belt. So Goto's looking to be the second Chaos member to hold the Ring of Honor Television Championship, and he's got a good opportunity to do it here. The other side, you have Jeff Cobb coming in, and he has been dominating, and I'm not going to just say it. He is an FON, freak of nature, and he has been tearing it up in Ring of Honor. He is taking on all comers, and I'm waiting to see him face Shane Taylor, maybe in Madison Square Garden, or Silas Young. He knocked off Rocky Romero at Bound by Honor Miami to retain the belt, and he has been a dominant champion since winning the belt from Punishment Martinez. And this is going to be Jeff Cobb's biggest test as champion. I thought it was going to be like Silas Young being his first test. This is his first real test to see if he is all that and a bag of chips. So coming from me in this matchup for the Ring of Honor Television Championship, ooh man, this one's going to be a banger. The matchup in July at the G1 Special in San Francisco was good. This one could definitely top it. But coming from me, I like Goto, but I am a huge fan of the Hawaiian Juggernaut, Jeff Cobb. And I think Goto is going to be taking a rough tour of the island. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Jeff Cobb to retain the Ring of Honor Television Championship by any means and defeat Hiroki Goto. And now the main event. It is a huge 6-man tag team battle. On one side, he is the record-setting, longest-reigning Ring of Honor World Champion. He is indeed the franchise, but his time as Ring of Honor World Champion is getting closer and closer to ending. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Jay Lethal. Next, you have the leader of Chaos, and he was the former longest-reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. And finally, he is the former 8-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is still indeed the ace of the universe. And if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi, and their opponents are representing the Kingdom, and they are the reigning and first ever 3-time Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions, consisting of the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship on Saturday in Night 2 of Honor Rising. He is the Sassy Wild Horse, TK O'Ryan. Next, you have the Horror Master, Vinny Marselius, and finally, you have the leader of the Kingdom and the future undisputed, real Ring of Honor World Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He's Matt Taven. Now, you talk about a stacked 6-man tag team matchup. I mean, on one side, you have an ace team of the franchise Jay Lethal, Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, and the ace of the universe Hiroshi Tanahashi. And this team is definitely looking stronger and OP as ever. Now, Jay Lethal, if you don't know, will be defending that Ring of Honor World Championship at the 17th anniversary show on March 15th for Ring of Honor against Matt Taven. So the countdown is on for Lethal's reign as champion to end on that night, in my opinion. I guarantee it. Okada coming off his win over Bad Luck Fale at New Beginning in Osaka, and he's definitely a lot of people's favorite to win this year's New Japan Cup and challenge the new IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Then you have Tanahashi coming off his loss to Switchblade Jay White in the main event, losing his IWGP Heavyweight title and only holding it for a mere 38 days. So this team right here is definitely looking to get some momentum into the next big moments in the next big shows in New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're looking to get a big win here. The other side, you have the Kingdom coming in, and they're coming in hot. I mean, after Bound by Honor Miami, Matt Taven pinning Jay Lethal after Jay Lethal destroyed the real Ring of Honor World title. Taven is going to get his opportunity in Vegas to become the undisputed and real Ring of Honor World Champion. So TikTok Lethal, TikTok. And with TK getting an opportunity on Saturday against Jay Lethal, the TK matchup can definitely get Taven definitely have Jay Lethal in a bad situation, and definitely took advantage of it. But the Kingdom is definitely looking stronger than ever, and it's going to be great to see them back in Japan. I mean, they haven't been in Japan since the days of Michael Bennett and Maria Kanellis and like 2013, 2014. So it's going to be great to see Matt Taven back in Japan. So coming from me, in the 6-man tag team main event match, oh man, this one's tricky because I like the Kingdom. Everything they have said is definitely, I'm believing in it. I was not a big fan of the Kingdom early, but with the conspiracy of what Matt Taven had to deal with in 2018, he's due for that belt, and I'm still going to guarantee he's going to win the title in Vegas over Jay Lethal. But coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the team of Jay Lethal, Kazuchika Okada, and Hiroshi Tanahashi to defeat the Kingdom. And those are my Honor Rising Japan Night 1 2019 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning that huge 6-man tag team main event between Lethal, Okada, and Tanahashi versus the Kingdom? Who do you have winning the Ring of Honor television title between Jeff Cobb and Hiroki Goto? And who do you have winning the Never Openweight title between Dalton Castle and Will Ospreay? Let me know in the comment section below your picks and your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys later today for my New Japan Pro Wrestling's and Ring of Honor's Honor Rising Japan Night 2 2019 predictions. LIJ versus God and Finn Juice versus the Briscoes. Later days, guys, and peace.